Good evening and welcome to Belize's most watched night show, the almost daily Shush. I'm your host, Patrick. This weekend was a lovely one, so I'm in a lovely mood. Crime was down, the birds were chirping, gas price never gone up, knock on wood. The board I never had crowd and Lisa Showman's position on the ICJ has only changed twice. Hashtag consistency. So I have mostly good things to report. Starting out the news tonight, viewers may recall that in late 2016, the Sir Barry Bowen airstrip opened with great fanfare. Many boasted about the runway's width and night lighting. But as usual in Belize, less than 2 years later, the new runway was already closed for repairs. Right? While the general manager of the airport authority insists that the damage is not serious, it's obvious that it is, since even the drug planes still prefer landing in the bushes or the national highways. Well, except for Lake Independence Boulevard, of course. National top. In more airport news, the Belize Airport Authority announced that the new Keycaulker airstrip will be completed by June. And to prove that they are on top of their game, the airport authority has already signed a contract for the airstrip to be fixed in July. I guess they don't know something going wrong. And now, news that many people have long been waiting for. Deputy Commissioner of Police Chester Williams has been promoted to Commissioner. That's true, yeah? I read it from Breaking Belize News. Okay, yes. Shame on me. I like kind of land. I almost forget that them, but I don't fact check anything. They must hear that from Pencil Libre and hurry post it. I hope they change their name to Breaking Belize Gossip. Not like we were do serious investigative journalism. It's a mashkan. And in other police news, this time I personally fact check it. The police department has found a way to end crime in Southside Belize forever. How?
We believe that we can lead the way in the change by not referring to this part of the city as South Side and then that other part as North Side. So we have now redeemed them and we now have Eastern Division Region 1, which was formerly known as ED South, and Eastern Division Region 2, formerly known as ED North.
Yes, that's right. They have renamed Southside Belize City to Eastern Division Precinct 1. And just like that, no more crime in a Southside. Why I couldn't think of that? I heard that the minor league change caused that a problem already though. Southside Meats had to change their business name to Eastern Division Precinct 1 Meats. And the gang members from the Southside Crips had to change all their tattoo to EDP1. Now, some politics. The new PUP Belize City Council has released account information showing that the outgoing UDP spent $130,000 Belize dollars on their free BTL Park concert. His Holy See, the mayor, in stark contrast, has announced that the new city council under his watch will not spend more than $125,000. When they host the next one, big savings. Ending the news tonight, an update on the ICJ debacle. Unofficial sources tell us that there are finally real bipartisan efforts to keep southern Belize out of Guatemalan hands. We understand that the country's current and previous ministers of lands have met. And all agree that since they own most of the country public land, they stand to lose the most. None other than the leader of the opposition was deeply distressed when he was reminded of all the land his family owns near the adjacency zone. He and other not normal ex-ministers then promised to do everything in their powers to protect their land from foreign and internal threats, referencing both Guatemala and the Integrity Commission. So, like many other Belizeans, I still try to figure out this Guatemalan border dispute. Why they want Belize? 2 years ago, I think they want like half of Belize. Now they want whole of Belize. But in watching another news station, I think I figured out why they really want to believe so bad all of a sudden.
I'm very happy to report that as of February, Belize has the fastest mobile networks in Central and Latin America. If you go to international benchmarking agency speedtest.net, there you can see that Belize is currently above global average in mobile download speeds, and we are on position number 54 globally, just 8 places behind UK.
You see what I mean? In Guatemala, I think they trick him in. When we made a struggle with 3G, you never want we, all of a sudden this. Anyways, that's it for tonight's news. I now pass it over to Sahar for tonight's edition of Sahar's Takedown. Down.
Thanks, Patrick. I must say, it is an honor to be able to share my takedown on things on national television. When I tried to do so in the family WhatsApp group chat, I was kicked out. Cold world out here, man. Anyway, for those who may not know, Belize's head of state is not a bald-head man. In fact, it's a she, the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II. You may recognize her face on our money. On Saturday, the Queen turned 92 and had a big old celebration, tea party style, of course. Anyway, the Queen also took time out to announce who will be the successor to the throne after and if she ever passes. Like me, the rest of the world was happy to know that a youth, compared to the Queen, will be her successor, 69-year-old Prince Charles. Yes. Now, what exactly does that mean for Belize? Well, maybe nothing, but we may need a new design for our currency. And I am proud to say that I took the liberty to design the first draft. Not too bad, right? I don't think anyone will be counterfeiting that. As ladies, we love getting our nails and hair did. Nails are the most fun because we get to use different colors and designs. Men, please try to contain your jealousy. I know it's hard. Long nails are the in thing, so many women use acrylic nails. Personally, I don't know how women pick boogers with those long nails. I don't get it. But don't get me wrong, they do look nice, but those things are dangerous. I mean, those nails can do damage to everything. Recently, a woman was walking on Albert Street, and her nails were so long that it punctured the tires of several parked cars and sliced open a man's leg. Her nails even damaged the good old commercial center. So angry about that. A new offense had to be invented in order to charge this woman. Acrylic assault. Acrylic nails longer than 1 inch are now illegal to wear, and beauty salons can no longer have more than 10 grams of acrylic powder. Wow. Moving on. After only 7 months on the job, the great Marco Vidal was reassigned from his post as Southside Commander and moved to boring Belmopan, where the biggest gang is a bunch of stray dogs, the Garden City Canines. Woof woof! Now, Vidal wasn't moved because he was a lazy worker, but simply because he did not make an effort to show his face on TV every night. Thankfully, his replacement has already mastered that. Now, Vidal was feeling a bit salty about the whole situation, so he decided that a change of scenery was necessary and departed for the United States of America. With his pension, he was able to buy an iPhone 3G, hashtag iOS 3.0. One day, when he was a bit low, someone texted him, "I'm here for you." Vidal was overjoyed and responded immediately with great gratitude. After seeing the text, he realized he didn't know who he was texting. So he asked, and needless to say, things got weird. Yeah, it was his Uber driver telling him he's waiting outside. Hashtag awkward. Well, viewers, that's my takedown for the day. I have to leave or I'll be late for my nails appointment. I will be back again next week. We now go for a short commercial break.
And welcome back to the Almost Daily Shush. We now bring you tonight's edition of Where You Expo Today, Belize's favorite TV segment. So, funny story, right? Last week, like I tell you, I know people ask people hello or tell them man, nothing like that. I asked them, Where you expo today? So I got to my granny house and I kind of slipped down because I said, Where you expo today, granny? And they sort of say, I get slapped feet. But afterwards, she started complaining about she church pastor. So it just proves that what they say. Everybody always expo something. So everybody, let me hear a Belizean expo today. First of all, a Facebook user complained about an incident she observed. According to her, search right? Last night at a certain grocery store, a little kid got accused of stealing. He had an item on him, allegedly in his pocket, yet I never saw them or him take it out of his pocket. So they take him to the front, take it away from him, and then take his money. Yet they call him a thief. Stand up, Belize. Stop the pillaging and defend each other. Fight for justice and unite as one. Interesting stance, young lady. But I tell you something my grandpa used to say. When thief and thief, the devil laugh. So to be honest, I think justice don't get served for this one here, so. Moving along. So, one of our best sources of income in Belize, that the tourist sector, which, really successful. But they high good and they high bad. The good, they're going to leave foreign exchange in a country, people come and bring their money and spend it there. The bad, harsh for all the horses and carriage tours. Well, somebody get enough and he begs bad, and so he posts this on Facebook. And just to give a heads up, the spelling me off, so I just want to translate what the man said for you. He said, the Belize City Council and the Ministry of Health needs to look into the owners of the horse and carriages. These horses in front of the businesses every morning on Cemetery Road. No, remember, we agree with you. We can't take this no more. You're not the only one who expo this. Trust me. You know me, the Dodge, the war tank middle of the sheet. Anyways, next up, another food complaint. But this time, thankfully, I never pizza. According to this Facebook user post, she said, somebody please explain what the hell is this? Went to buy tamales on mahogany sheet for $2.50 and this is what I get. Tastes worse than how it look. Waste of money. No, that may piss me off too. We know inflation, they increase the price of their goods. Oh man, they look like they'll use like 2 cents worth of banana leaf on this tamales. And what's it taste like? Boiled file paper or something. Alone foolishness. But, for be honest with you, come on, I'll go my food. That never tastes nice when you're sober. My advice, eat it before you go sleep, or just continue drink. Yeah, nice. I would know. Now, we always hear bank complain about banks, the Belize. The Belize Bank, Blood Bank, and even Lads Bank Road. But this person though had a real complaint against Scotiabank. This is what the person said. Anybody could please explain to me why Scotiabank keep the tech money out of my savings? They used to take out about $2.50 to $3, which I would just let slide. That's my first mistake, right? Yeah, that slide. But they're going to buy one of the tamales with that. But this week, they took out $9.50, and I don't know what for. You would think your funds should grow instead of being deducted slowly. This one, again, I would be vexed too. But miss, you need to check if that is your savings account or Scotiabank savings account, why it move like that. My advice, you should invest your money instead of save it. The returns are better and, just invest in a little bolido. Now, I know what they say. But listen to me. Make I help you with it. Since they take out $9.50 from you, you have to buy the harvest numbers, right? At $9.90. You don't have to buy it from the back way. So $59, $95. Good. Now pay attention. This advice I want to make you rich. Most people, now they take time to work the numbers then, check. You have to add up all of the numbers too. So take the 9 plus the 5 plus the 0. That'll be 14. Then you times it by 12.5, since your winnings will include GST. That gives you 175. Now you add 911 to that. Since you said the bank they rob you, and you should have called the police. So now you add up all that and you get 1,086. So what you do, you buy 10 pieces at 86. And like I tell you, 68 you buy it from the back way, and you're guaranteed to win. You scam me when you win because I'm a piece of the rake too. And I'm happy that I may help you with that. And hopefully that make your vexness go a little bit. I think I might get good at this, you know. But what I say. We're going to go for a little short commercial break, and then we'll come back some lighter news with Nearly the News. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Almost Daily Shush for tonight, April 24th, my birthday. I'm your crazy host, Patrick. As mentioned before, unlike in your regular, boring news of crime and disappointment, we do have noteworthy stories that we would love to share with you guys. So these are the stories that were nearly the news. We start off on a somber note. This weekend, the Catholic Church announced the loss of Sister Miriam Mercita Cannon of the Religious Sisters of Mercy. Sister Mercita died peacefully on Saturday, April 21st, and was buried earlier today at the Holy Redeemer Cathedral. Sister Mercita is remembered by many as a very enthusiastic believer and as a dedicated teacher who had stints at Holy Redeemer Primary School, St. Catherine's Elementary, and St. Catherine's Academy. Some of the comments posted in her memory included one person saying, "I will never forget Sister Mercita. She found a way to make religion fun in high school." And another who remarked, "A truly incredible teacher, mentor, and a woman. May she rest in peace." 4 years ago, the Inspiration Center was launched in Belize City. Since, it has been a model NGO, championing the causes for different able children. One of the child beneficiaries of the center is an infant who has a problem with sensory integration. As a result, he seeks pressure and cries unless he is held tightly by his mother. To help the child, the Inspiration Center made him a weighted blanket out of rice and duct tape that the mother can place in a pillowcase and lay over her son. According to the Inspiration Center, the OT and PT students and faculty of Long Island University taught them about the intervention. The blanket will give the child sensory feedback he needs, and the mother will not be needed to hold him continuously. The Inspiration Center strives to provide their clients and their families with the tools they need for success. Now that's an excellent story. As a major relief to our healthcare system, Belize enjoys the partnership of the World Pediatric Project, an initiative that offers free specialized pediatric services to children in need. Thanks to pediatric specialists from the United States who volunteer their time and expertise, from April 7th to the 13th, 7 specialists were in Belize and saw a total of 130 patients. That mission resulted in 21 surgeries being conducted. Of the patients, they have also secured 3 US referrals, meaning 3 of the patients with severe conditions will be flown to the United States for further treatment. One maybe as early as this week. Again, great story, very positive, and sadly, there you have it for today's installment of Nearly the News. So the next time you hear somebody say, "Nothing good show up on the news," make sure you tell them, well, put on the Almost Daily Shush. And sad to say goodbye. But we have come to the end of our show for today. Time flies when we're having fun, right? Remember, we air every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. on Channel 7 and on our Facebook page, Colorblind Multimedia. Be sure to give us a like, leave your comments, and you be exposed something or know of something that is nearly the news, send us an email and I may just report on it. As for tonight's show, hopefully no one took anything personal because I didn't mean any harm. I'm simply here to give you the almost daily shush. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, good night.